Okay, everybody. This what we've got is some of the guys were asking about my trailer and stuff that I haul my tools in. The pickup has a cross box, toolbox right behind the cab. It also has two side boxes on it, and that's full of small hand tools and my cordless drill, sawzall, those kind of things are in the toolboxes up front. The trailer itself was an old boat trailer, and originally the intent was to just put a box on top of the flatbed of the boat. I put a floor in it, then put a box on top, was to move our stuff from Arizona back to South Dakota. It was never meant to stay permanently. In fact, I had plans of just taking the box off and just having a little flatbed trailer to haul materials, things like that on, but stuff changes, and there's where we ended up with it. So it's now my new toolbox, tool trailer, garage, whatever you want to call it. We'll start here, and if we can see on the tongue in the very front, there is the two spare tires, and also there's a vise mounted on the tongue. That's to keep whenever you need a vise. I guess now I've got one with me. I don't have to run to somebody's shop and use their vise when I need it real quick when I'm on a job. So that's what the inside will look like, or the outside looks like. So we'll take a break here, and I'll move the camera around front. Okay, now you can see the trailer or the vise a little closer on the tongue of the trailer. The two spare tires, the V nose in the front. Like I say, it was a boat trailer. That's just the shape of it. I just followed the shape of the frame. Now we'll go ahead and open the door and show you. Originally, the front door that you'll see in just a second, that wasn't a door. That was just solid. After I got back here and got all my other stuff out before I loaded my tools in it, I made that into a door just by putting hinges in the front of it and a hasp on it and pulled that front panel on that side loose. Now it's a door. So all we got to do is open it up. I use the bungee cord just to kind of keep the wind from tearing the door up. Hope you don't mind. We're going to go for a quick walk over here. Okay, that's showing the inside of the trailer in the front where all the tools are. There's an air compressor on the little set of shelves there. The yellow bucket has got all those bucket buddies inside that are full of screws, nails. Up above is a skill saw, some electrical wire, trouble light, miscellaneous goodies. There's the green box you see is full of screws. The maroon box on the bottom is full of small hand tools that I use. There's all kinds of little items in it. And there, of course, is a router. Beside that router, next to the bottom, the small gray one's an oscillating saw. Behind the maroon toolbox is a cord type Milwaukee sawzall. The black box beside in the bottom there is my air nailer, just a pin nailer. And of course there's the bucket with all the tools in it. And next we'll move around to the back of the trailer. Okay, if I'm using the trailer on a job and I can do most of my cutting and everything at the trailer itself, then the next thing I'll do is I'll set the side pieces on and bring down the box for the miter saw. So I'll show you how I set the trailer up once I get it on a job. Try to find a flat spot on the ground is always fun when you get to a job. There's some pins on here that this rests on to hold it in place. Hoping you can hear me while I'm doing this. Most important tool I own on a job. And then the table saw. There it is. I just have the two little stops on the back to keep the table from sliding off the back of the bracket. I'll bring you around and we'll look inside. Due to being outside, it's going to be difficult to kind of look at the inside of this. But hopefully what you'll see in there is there's an extension ladder on the left side hanging on the side of it. And then there's a 6-foot level in the yellow plastic tube. There's behind that is a framing square, protractor, some clamps on the left side. Over on the right side, the top piece is a piece of plywood, is actually a saw guide. There's an 8-foot one and a 5-foot one up there, a 6-foot level, a 6-foot fiberglass ladder. Just ahead of them towards the front, ahead of that bucket full of scrap is a small bandsaw. And the white bucket right now is empty. The blue bucket, the blue bag, is full of painting tools and taping tools, because I do some sheetrock work. And ahead of the green ladder on the right side, the step ladder, there's a set of folding metal sawhorses and then a 2-foot step ladder. And that's pretty much what the trailer looks like. And that's how easy it is to set it up. And now I have a table for my miter saw on the side, the table saw setting out. And then I've got one set of sawhorses that I can use. The plastic ones up there, I've got a metal sign that sits on top of them, and then the bandsaw can set on that. Hope you guys liked the tour. It's not much, it's just an old trailer that I made to haul all my stuff in. Thanks for watching.